Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3 with just the bow. Today we have some embers so that we can go down and summon a guy so that we can defeat him. And I want to tell you guys, in between the last episode I went and used that undead bone shard, so I now have Estus plus 7, which is great. And I also sent Gryrat on his next mission to pillage the area of the valley. So thankfully, since I've done Sigward of Katarina's quest, and also found patches and bought the Katarina armor, and given it to Sigward, I should be able to have Gryrat rescued from his potential demise on his next outing. So I'm hoping that will work out. I sent him, and I haven't defeated the next boss yet, so that should work out. I'm hoping it does. I haven't done this quest line before, especially not successfully, so this is going to be my first time hoping that it works out. And there is a guy that is supposed to spawn when I'm around here, and he's not spawning, so I'm kind of concerned that I might have screwed something up, or maybe I have to move farther over this way before he spawns. Maybe you have to be over here and then he spawns. No? Seems strange. I wonder if it's because I'm playing in offline mode. Would that enable it so that not even NPC invasions occur? I don't think that's the case. I think NPC invasions still occur. I'm really confused. I'm honestly puzzled, guys. Because there's always been, every time I've come through here and played this game on any character, and I go around here, there's always been a guy that spawns. I wonder if it's because I went through here the first time without an ember, and if you do that, then maybe he doesn't spawn? I may have to revisit this after checking some stuff out, because this is just strange. I do apologize, guys. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made sure I had an ember coming into this. We might have to just come back here another time and see what the heck happened. I don't even know if I should advance forward in this case. I suppose so. Nothing else to do. Yeah, no, can't think of a reason why that would have happened. Anyways, that aside, we're gonna head this way and see what we can do about all these guys. So there's some dogs up here, as you can see, and I think there's a group of like 3 of them, and they can be quite nasty. Oh, I was lucky, he jumped right into it. Is there another guy right around this corner? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, there's another doggo right there. Take this one out. Got him. I think there's one more right there. Oh, messed that up. Oh, I think I got him in the, yeah, that was in the head. I couldn't tell if that was his head or his butt. There we go. That went actually better than any time I've ever done this with a melee character. So way to go, bows. I think I actually used a bow last time I was going through there on my last melee character, because I was kind of doing a mix and brought a bow with me just in case for things like that. Alright, now we enter into this area, and as you can see there's already some floating eyeballs going on, and it's very dark in here. So let's put this guy out of his misery. Seems like manually aiming is going to be the main method to getting through this area. Because these guys, you can't target them while they're all invisible like that. But there's a lot of them down here. So I'm actually going to try and work these guys down and whittle their numbers down. Should be able to reduce numbers pretty significantly. Is this guy crawling? Some of these guys are not actually standing. They're collapsed on the floor, and they want to grab your ankles. It's kind of hard to tell, but I feel like especially this guy, because he's kind of hard to hit, and he's moving really slow. I feel like he's crawling. Yep, yeah, I don't know if you could tell through the little dark animation there, but he was definitely crawling. So he doesn't have legs, or at least they're not functional. Oh my gosh, this is actually a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Thought I'd be able to take these guys out no problem. Let's actually roll over here, because we might do more damage when we're actually closer to these guys, and it should be easier to hit them too. There we go. Come on, man. Can't see you, but I'm aiming for you. Oh my gosh, these guys are a lot more challenging to hit than I thought they would be. Alright. Doing good work, though. Getting them down. That's what we want. Less guys to actually be down here when we come down here. There are some guys that are like hanging on the ceiling too, and those are ones you really gotta watch out for, because they'll fall on your head and they'll grab you and they'll start chomping on you, and it's not fun, I can tell you from experience. It's kind of scary, and then other guys will jump on you, and you just start having a bad time. I can find this guy because of my arrow that's stuck in his head. That's kind of funny. Okay, well he's gonna come up here and fight me, so let's get ready to fight him. Lol, still found you through the arrow being in you. That's pretty awesome. Alright, see we already have one guy up here, waiting to fall on someone's head. And there he goes, falling. I don't think that killed him though, I don't think he took fall damage. Nope. Come on, man. There we go. We're doing pretty good. I see a couple more floating eyes in the distance. So let's get some work. Oh, one more shot. This guy's kind of bugging out because he's so far away. You can see his animations are kind of stuttery. That guy too. I feel like when they're so far away, they don't animate so well. See, as he gets closer, he's much smoother now. This guy's coming at me like he really wants to. Oh my gosh, he's super aggressive. He really wanted to fight. Come on. Oop. Can I get him with a quick shot? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Job well done. Okay. We got one more guy in the corner far over here. And then I think after this guy is down, we're gonna jump down there and see what we can do. Now, let's just jump down there now, actually. Oh, you know what? That might have been a bad idea, because I forgot there's a lot of dudes that just like to stand in corners around here. And I don't want to get gibbed at this point in time. We've done too good so far. Alright, got this guy. This is one of the guys I forgot about. And that would have been really bad if I just walked out and got dropped by that guy. Let's heal up, actually. I don't know where I took so much damage, but I want to get rid of that. I got a blue bug pellet. Some more barrels. Just going to keep kind of moving around, because I feel like I got most of the guys that are on the ceiling, but I don't want to, be overconfident and die. Because last episode didn't go nearly as good as episode 19 did. That was one of my favorite episodes. I loved that one. Getting 2 bosses in one episode, both I thought were going to take me a long time. Definitely seems like the Deacons of the Deep were the most challenging boss by far, for me at least. I don't know if... Oh, we got like someone casting magic in here now. I don't have a shield, so I'm just going to try and hope I can find them. There's 2 guys over here. Both are dudes with no legs. This guy I can at least see now. There we go. Took him down. One of them fell down, but that's okay. We'll deal with him later. I think this is the guy that was casting magic. I think he fell off. Are you going to try and cast magic at me now? No? I still see you because of the arrows. I don't see any other items up here that I might have missed or anything like that. So let's head on over here. There is a treasure chest, though. I don't know if it's, I think it's to the right. I think so. Let's see. Oh. Yep, right here. Sorry, my screen's a little dark. Couldn't quite tell where it was. There's the Yorshika's spear. And I'll hop back down, and I'm just not going to bother with any of those guys. We are done with all that nonsense. There's a few that are going to rush me right here, but we're just going to kind of dodge our way through. And I think there's still more yet down there. And there's that one that just screamed, as you could hear. He casts magic. There's a blood gem right there. And we're actually just going to run by all these guys. There's a dude that's going to pop out of the ground here. And we are going to fight guys like this guy, but just not yet. Because we're in a bit of a pickle right now. But trust me, it won't be long before we're fighting dudes like that. And we're not going to fight a lot of them, because there are a lot of them. And I don't really want to fight all of them. But yeah, we gotta fight at least one of everything, right? So, I mean, if he chases me out far enough, I might go back and deal with him. Always turn around. So, at this this stage right now, if you had not killed that beast that was on the bridge up here, that we walked across, because that's where the central Irithyll bonfire is. So if we hadn't taken care of that, then he would jump off the bridge and land in that water and chase us around in this giant, terrible lake. So, you really can pick which area you'd like to fight that guy in. So we have an item over there, but we have these 2 conspicuous looking white blobs in the water, and as you can see from that last guy, these guys have a lot of like hair feelers, and they're kind of annoying and scary. These guys are not fun. I can tell you right now, they're not fun. They're also terrifying. They're not as bad as they might at first appear to be, you know, because they're like, oh my god, all these like limbs and arms and hair and crazy bodies and everything. They gotta be like super tough enemies. They're actually not that bad. They look scary, but they're not. So, I mean, we took down 2 of them just now, no problem. And there'll be a bunch more later on. I think we can pull them one by one and kill them. And I probably will. There might be some I skip just because they're not important, not necessary to kill. But that's where we're at. So we're just running around collecting all the items in here right now. And then we're going to go get a bonfire and then hope that we see a certain NPC in a certain location, because that should be a sign that we're on the right track to getting the Gryrat quest complete, or at least like the full extent of the quest as far as we currently know in terms of how far you can make it with them. So let's run down here and grab this bonfire, because this is another area that we're going to be coming down to eventually, but don't have to worry about it right now. But it is just a nice little spot to be able to warp to. That's one of the really nice things about Dark Souls 3 is I mean, Dark Souls 2 did it as well, where you could just warp between everything, but I feel like Dark Souls 3 paces their bonfires a lot better, and I don't know, just feels like it's a very good system. But it does take away a little bit of the fun stuff from Dark Souls 1, where you could unlock a lot of shortcuts. I feel like that game was heavier on the physical shortcuts that you could walk through to get to certain areas than this game is. This game like lets you open certain doors and stuff in certain areas, but I don't know. I mean, I guess this game has its fair amount of shortcuts, but oh shoot, I got 2 of them. This is what I wanted to avoid. This is like worst case scenario. I had to fight more than one at once, because now they're gonna like body block for each other. But I don't know, I just feel like I might have spent more time in Dark Souls 1 like running around through different shortcuts, whereas this game is like, you know, just warp to the closest bonfire. Oh, I ran out of arrows for that slot? Uh-oh, I'm out of standard arrows, really? I guess I haven't touched that. I didn't touch that bonfire back there. Well, you know what? I don't want to respawn all these guys, so we're just going to switch that to large arrows for now. I don't know. I just feel like I spent a lot more time in Dark Souls 1, like, running from different areas to areas. Whereas this game, it's like, I want to go to this area, so I'm gonna teleport here and just, like, take a few steps. Because, like, in between this bonfire and the last bonfire, there wasn't a whole lot. You know, you could run that length in no time at all. So, I don't know. That's how I currently see it. But there's a lot more game left, so we'll see. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see what's going on. So, we're working through these guys. I'm just killing the ones that I think I'm gonna aggro if I want to get any of these items. Ooh, that was weird. I felt like I hit the fire and arrow button and it just didn't work. I think most of these items are just dung piles though. But, you know, getting all of the items for some reason just feels like I gotta do it. I don't know if it's like a completionist thing or just like instinct or desire from playing so many video games. This guy's already like standing up. Normally they're like laying in the ground. Maybe he stood up because I killed someone near him or walked too close on either side of the wall and triggered him or something like that. Oh, there's an item. Not here. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's in this wall here. Let's see. What's anything in between these guys here? I don't see anything. These are the guys I always kill because I think there's something over there, but there never is. It's never worth it. Alright, excrement covered ashes. I'm just going to check over here one more time, because I can't quite recall if there was something here before. No? No, I think I was just thinking of these ashes over here. But I think those ashes unlock the ability to buy dung piles, which is kind of funny. Aha! That's a good sign right here. You can see Sigward, the Knight of Katarina, is chilling by the fire. I haven't heard this before, so we are going to watch it together. He's having a bit of a snooze in front of this lovely fire here. You can see there's a pot of Estus soup over here as well. What's up, Sigward? How you doing, bud? Can we have a toast with you here?
Oh, excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so Sigward of Katarina. offer my deepest gratitude and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Oh, cool. Emit force. That's awesome. That's a really good miracle. Oh, do I have to stand up? There we go.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
A toast? Oh, more Sigward.
To
Nice.
your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
Indeed.
Long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine. What a guy. Oh, gave me a drink of his
Have you
brew or something.
somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon.
Ooh, a deep
And
dungeon.
even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yorm, the reclusive giant lord.
Oh, I haven't fought him before.
That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
Oh, wait, maybe... Did I
Oh.
fight him before? I can't quite recall.
Sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Indeed. This guy loves to have his naps. I mean, I guess when you're on an adventure to save the world and you can die infinite times and it always keeps going, you might as well, enjoy yourself along the way, make sure you're well rested, right? So that's Sigward, and that's a good sign that he's here because that means he may do what I need him to do to keep the Gryrat quest going. So that's what I'm hoping for. But we have a bit of a pickle coming up here. I can see there's like a bow, or the tip of a bow sticking out right there. And there's a guy right there. And there's also a painting of a lady that some of you may recognize from another Dark Souls game. But let's see if we can pull this guy and fight him just one-on-one. Because I don't want to fight the archer that's above while fighting this guy at the same time. Because that bow you saw, that was a great bow. And those things are nightmares. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that just yet. But now we have a Silver Knight. And they have lightning. And it really sucks. I don't think I can get Sigward to help me on this one, so I think I'm on my own here. But that's okay. Just have to make sure we make the right decisions in terms of movement and timing. Let's see. Ooh, I apologize if you heard that noise. I was just getting some food ready. But we're almost at the end of the episode for today here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh man, this guy's just really good about keeping his shield up. See, he's also over here like oh, I'm being attacked by an archer, so gotta be on point with my shield game, because that's how I can prevent like 100% of the damage that would be dealt, as long as I just keep my shield up. It's a good tip for if you guys ever end up against PvP or doing some shenanigans with a bow or something, just keep your shield up. It really sucks, and it's really hard to deal with. Quick arrow? Nope, not quite. There we go. Bam. Large Titanite Shard and a Divine Blessing. That's pretty lucky. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong bow. That's the issue. I knew something was weird. It's like, why is my bow shooting like that? That's because I was on the black bow, as opposed to the short bow, which does significantly more damage in my opinion. But you can see, we're going to have giant arrows flying at us. And they stick in the ground like giant spears. They're not fun. So there's a way up right here. We are going to go up, because we do want to go up here and get some stuff. But we got to make sure that we're safe. Alright, so there's another knight right here. So, is he going to pull out a bow and attack us with a bow? No, he's definitely going to charge at us. So let's get as many headshots as we can. And try and take advantage of... Oh, that was a well-timed shot right there. A headshot. Well, that was an interesting stab, too. Can you please keep trying to stab me like that? That would be awesome. Get one more shot. Nope. Alright, we're going to have to pull him out into... this little room right here, which should be alright. Got a little shot on him there. Oh, that's that lightning stuff. Hate that lightning stuff. Oh, yeah, some of these pots, when you break them open, they have these frost clouds, and they'll actually slow you down. I was going to do the multi-chop right there. Just really not looking forward to that. Man, he just took that arrow like he didn't even give a damn. Oh shoot, that was close. Okay, got that one. Gonna drink Estus. His gauntlets and shield. I'm gonna drop more. And 2 Titanite shards. 2 Titanite shards? Jeez. That's some super good luck. Alright, so we just have to deal with this archer now. I'm gonna play a little game of peekaboo here, since we can get much faster headshots than he can. But oh, he can't actually hit us like this. That's kind of convenient for me. I think I gotta be careful though. Yep, he can hit me like that. So let's be a little bit more careful, because I don't want to get dunked. Not after how far I've come. Let's actually drink an Estus too, just in case. Whoa. Wait, he fired 2 arrows really quick there? Or am I mistaken? So it looks like I have to aim a little bit to the right of where he would normally stand in order to get his head. Because he seems to kind of like duck down to the right a little bit. Yeah, it seems like he can fire 2 arrows in quick succession. Wow, he's getting like pushed along the wall now. I think he might even be in one of those frosted pots or whatever. Boom! It took a while, but we finally got through his helmet. Alright, he dropped some items. How nice of him. 2 large Titanite shards. Now we can definitely get a +6 on our bow. That is fantastic. I am going to break some of these. I can't remember if any of them had anything in them. I don't think so. I think they're just designed to kind of screw with you a little bit. And check all these chests. Yep, they all look safe. So let's pop them open and see what we got here. We got the Leo ring, which I think is for counterattacks, or like parrying. Leo ring should be... Oh man, I'm having a really tough time like picking apart the rings anymore, guys. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go through until we find it. There we go, Leo ring. Yeah, strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. So I don't think the bows count as a thrust weapon, so... And we don't really get a lot of counterattacks. And there's Smo's Great Hammer, which is a weapon from Dark Souls 1, which is awesome, and another Divine Blessing, which we're full up on. But that's totally fine. And after that, I think we're down into some more trenches here. Yeah, this is another area that I have a lot of difficulty getting through, but we're going with the bow, so we'll see how it goes this time. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the episode for today, and next time we'll head up those stairs and see what awaits us. So thanks for watching as always, and bye for now.